Good morning, everyone. Happy Suryoday. I welcome you all in our Suryoday program. We will start our day with wonderful prayer by our MSc student Subham Agarwal. Thank you, Subham, for your contribution. After the prayer, we are having a technical talk by our BCA student Yogi Dumran. He is going to talk about IP addressing. IP addressing is very much useful during the establishment of networking. Thank you, Yogi. Next, we are having a wonderful motivational talk by our Dean, Dr. Ashri Dharan. I heartily thank you, our Dean Sir, for the motivation. I hope all of you will enjoy the program.
जब से देखी तुम्हारी बाके चितवन, जब से देखी तुम्हारी बाके चितवन, कन्हैया मेरी जान जा रही, कन्हैया मेरी जान जा रही, अब से बस में नहीं है मेरा मन, अब से बस में नहीं है मेरा मन, कन्हैया मेरी जान जा रही, जब से देखी तुम्हारी बाके चितवन, कन्हैया मेरी जान जा रही, कन्हैया मेरी जान जा रही। जालिम नजरों का छाया ये सुरूर है, हम हैं आशिक हमारा क्या कसूर है, जालिम नजरों का छाया ये सुरूर है, हम हैं आशिक हमारा क्या कसूर है, तेज चलने लगी है दिल की धड़कन, तेज चलने लगी है दिल की धड़कन, कन्हैया मेरी जान जा रही, कन्हैया मेरी जान जा रही।
Hello guys, my name is Yogi Dungrani. I am studying BCA semester 1 and today my topic is IP addresses. Full form of IP addresses is Internet Protocol Address. IP address is a numeric address. It is an identifier for computer or device on a connect with network. Every device has to have own IP address for a communication process. Also, we talk about DNS. The full form of DNS is Domain Name System. Domain Name System provided by ICANN. Full form is Internet Corporation for Assigned Name and Numbers. Also, we discuss about ICANN is an American multinational group and organization. DNS system is a global naming system that translates numeric IP address to domain name. ICANN currently manage over 180 million domain names and 4 billion network address across the 240 countries. Two types of IP address is there. First one is IPv4 and second one is IPv6. First we talk about IPv4. IPv4 is Internet Protocol version 4. IPv4 is the current version of IP address. IPv4 and IPv6 is managed by IETF. The full form of IETF is Internet Engineering Task Force. Internet Engineering Task Force is non-profit organization. IPv4 is based on 32-bit numeric address. In IPv4, 32-bit numeric address written as 4 number separated by periods. Each group of number that separated by periods is called as octet. Every octet contains a 0 to 255 number. We discuss about IPv6. The full form of IPv6 is Internet Protocol version 6. IPv6 is next generation of IP address. IPv4 is based on 32-bit numeric address, but IPv6 is based on 128-bit numeric hexadecimal address. Hexadecimal use only number and alphabets. So IPv6 produce available over 340 undecillion address. That's why IPv6 is more than enough. In IPv4, IPsec support is optional, and when we talk about IPv6 is required IPsec support. In IPv4, security is less compared to IPv6, and IPv6 is more secure compared to IPv4. And IPv4 is communication. It is used multicast and broadcast. When we talk about IPv6, it use only different type of multicast, no support of broadcast. Thank you.
My dear students and parents, today I take this opportunity to narrate 3 small stories which are quite happening in every walk of business life, right? I request you to take it so lightly, and if at all there is any lesson out of it, let us be very careful in such kind of occasions. Otherwise, if you take it very light, okay, these are all some of the allowable entities in the business, you take it like that. Okay. Now the first story, there was a young guy carrying lot of eggs in the cycle, right? While going so, suddenly he fell from the cycle. All the eggs were broken, almost. And naturally, when such kind of happenings are there, a crowd getting gathered. One fellow is saying, hey, you should have been very careful. Another fellow says, I think the youngsters are like that only nowadays. They're not so careful, and so on. In that crowd, one old man suddenly came out. He said, if you are talking like this meaninglessly, what is the use? So let us try to bear, otherwise he is answerable to his boss. So we have to give something. Let me take 10 rupees from my packet and then give as my contribution. This is what he started. Then he said to the guy, take this 10 rupees, people around here also so kind-hearted like me. They will also try to help you in whatever way they can do. So then when he made the statement, the old man made the statement, everyone started giving the money, whatever possible. They got somebody 10, somebody 20, somebody 50, and so on. Ultimately, the boy has gathered a good amount of money. If he has sold the egg also, he might have not got this much of money. So almost double the profit he has earned. Then in that crowd, after everyone leaves, one another person came. He said, you are very lucky. Because of the old man, he started to give 10 rupees. When everyone followed him, he gave the 10 rupees. So he is the God. You thank him, mentally at least. And the boy said, sir, he is my owner. None other than he is the owner. He said, I am answerable to the owner, no? He is the owner for me. So that was a suspense. So this is the first story goes. Then the second story, there was an old vendor. So he used to sell fruits, mangoes in the buses. There was a bus stop where our buses are stopping for a small duration of 3 minutes, 5 minutes. He just gets into the bus through the back entrance. He says like, 10 ka char, okay? 4 mangoes, 10 rupees. 4 mangoes, 10 rupees. Like that he goes. And suddenly one young guy also follows him. Wherever he goes, that fellow also comes with a very shorter span of time. He says, 10 ka punch. So he gives 5 pieces, 5 mangoes for 10 rupees. So this fellow, the young fellow, always following the old man. So naturally people will have a tendency to buy 5 for 10 basis. That means to the second guy. So he sells it much faster than the old man. truly speaking, nobody is ready to buy from the old guy. Then similarly he goes to another bus. He says like that, 10 rupees ka 4, 10 rupees ka 4 and so on. The other flow follows like 10 rupees ka 5, 10 rupees ka 5 like that. So people have a tendency to buy from the young guy. So one business person, okay, so he has got some time to watch the happenings with the mango seller. He approaches him. Hey Baba, you don't know the trick of the sale. See, you can just slightly be negotiative in nature. Instead of 4, if you start selling 5 per 10 rupees, then people have a tendency to buy it with you. So thereby you can increase your volume of sale also in every day. This is what he said. Then that fellow said, the young guy who is following me is none other than my own son. Not only that mango, this mango, whatever I'm having is also belonging to him. So this is a way we create a sort of a comparative scenario so that people go buy him. After his mangoes gets elapsed, then I will be giving my mango for him to sell. I'll go and get another basket of mango. This is what he said. So this is the second story. In the third story, we have two friends. One is called Ram, second is called Raghu. They are partners in a small shop where they are selling garments, where Raghu used to sit in the front office. He is directly involved in selling the garments to customers. Whereas Ram sits in the back side. He is having a machine where he is stitching all the garments and pack it and give it to the front side. So Raghu sells it. This is the arrangement between Ram and Raghu. So the secret is, Raghu, the person who is sitting in the front office, world believes like he cannot hear properly. He is having some problem with the hearing ability. Whereas he only knows, and his friend only knows that he has got very accurate hearing capacity. But the entire world believes that he doesn't have proper hearing capacity. So what happens whenever a customer comes? Okay, they are choosing a garment. Okay, they are asking the price to the Raghu who is sitting in the front office. So Raghu turns in the backside and always shouts at his friend Ram to ask what is the price of this garment. Right? Suppose he says for a customer, for a particular garment, he says $40. What? He is asking second time. So that fellow says $40. Kya? $40. How many times I have to tell you, deaf and dumb? This is what the reply comes. Okay, chalo, chalo. So this is $20, he is saying. So the customer clearly hears the conversation. Okay, the actual price is 40. That's what his partner says, but he is not able to hear it properly. He is selling for 20. The customer is so happy to buy it for 20 rupees and just vanishes quickly from the spot. Actually, the secret is the original price of the garment is only $5. Right? So what I want to tell, this is not a great motivational story or anything, but it's quite happening in the business. Is it allowed? Is it as per business ethics or not? I just leave it to you. The individuals may think like, depending upon the quantum of cheating, what is being made, you can classify under ethicality or non-ethicality. Thank you so much.